putting in months and months and months of training, you have to be careful of picking up overuse injuries and becoming overly tired, picking up fatigue. This year, I think there's going to be less chance of people becoming tired because of the long time that they've been training, but they might do too much too soon. So can you give advice as to people how to avoid the overuse and training injury problem?
Yes, good point that you raised there. The nature of the injuries might come about by people saying that, oh, I need to cram this much into the next couple of weeks, and that's going to result in tears. There's an old rule, which you've probably come across because you've been in the game a long time as well, the 10% increase rule. Follow that and you're safe.
Just explain the rule, 10%.
Oh, right, okay, so the 10% rule. So don't increase anything more than about 10% at a time. So if you're currently doing 45 kilometers a week, 10% of that is 4.5 Ks, call it 5. So you can go from 45 to 50 Ks to 55. Don't try and jump from 45 to 65 kilometers. It's going to end in injury woes. Of course, when we talk about the single long run that we mentioned a few minutes ago, if you're going from 30 Ks, we are maybe now to 35 to 40, maybe not quite 10% all the time. 5 kilometer jumps is quite long for a long run. I like to see it smaller steps than that, but it might be a delicate balancing act between trying to get enough single long runs done before the race, and you might have to just stretch that a little bit to jump it just a little bit, but just make sure the weekly total doesn't go up by more than 10% and should be fine.